Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 10 of Vlogmas. Yeah, we're in the 2-digit numbers already. Okay, so before we start with the calendars, I have to, I think, correct or whatever 3 things or show you whatever from yesterday's video. First and foremost, I don't know why I forgot it, but concerning this musical dream pony, the Lucky Bell pony that I picked out yesterday from my bag, I actually have to thank someone for this. It's not that she sent it to me, but she made me aware of this being sold. Cute Fluff Collection. That's her name on Instagram. Yeah, she's a vintage toy collector, and coincidentally, she's also really good friends with Cotton Candy Kittens, the girl who I met very often at the flea market recently. Cute Fluff Collection. She's not from Germany, she's from Canada. But for whatever reason, she often looked at eBay Kleinanzeigen, which is a German offer up thing. And she sent me a link via Instagram and said, actually, you are searching for some of those, right? The Lucky Bell ponies that are like keepers horses, etc. And this was an offer from Germany. So crazy that she looks up German offers sometimes, because I don't know, she used to buy also from there. And yeah, so that's how I found the listing with this pony in it. So again, I think you are watching at least some of my videos, Cute Fluff Collection. If you do, thank you so much for making me aware that this was a good offer there. So that was the shout out that I forgot to say yesterday. And the second thing, in the comments I was also made aware of the fact that this bobblehead pony goes on top of the fan. I had no idea it fits there. I mean, it's loose, but you can put it there. And that just makes the fan even more hilarious than it already is, with a bobbling Pinkie Pie on top of it. So that was the second thing. And the third thing is this mug again. Yeah, first of all, size comparison. It really is a small mug. Not everybody wanted to believe me. I said, well, isn't that just a normal sized mug? No, this is the normal size, I would say, coffee mug. As I said, I personally prefer way bigger ones, but I have a couple of these as well. But this is even tinier. And then my friend Kurshu, she always also, it's in the comments down below, she said, you might try to do something with this. It might be a color changing mug. Right, so if you put in warm water or warm whatever, it kind of changes the color in the background. I prefer it with this black actually, but it gets like a stripy light blue, dark blue background. It doesn't work like 100% super good, but... And now let's start with the calendars. I needed to tell you about these things. So, what do we have today? It's the 10th, and the 10 is in the bottom row. Here it is. There's a pin. Okay. This time it is a Disney pin. I can feel it. Ooh, this is a good one. Space Mountain. Space Mountain Blast, it says. So Space Mountain is one of the very classic roller coaster attractions that's in most of the Disney parks, and I assume this is the Disney land one from California. I think I didn't even do the one in Disney World, but I love the one in Disneyland. And the one in Disneyland Paris is even way more different. So the one in Disneyland Paris has inversions and loopings and starts with I don't know what it's called, where are you fired right from the beginning, like not just normally starting slow. But they are like these futuristic looking buildings, mountains, and the whole roller coaster is in the dark. Only if it has the like the hyperspace mountains or Star Wars overlay, then you can see like Star Wars projections around, and you have the Star Wars music. And I love all versions, so it's one of the very best attractions. Space Mountain. And the pit is very cool. I like that it has a lot of shiny metal, because it, you know, you're in the mountain directly, and then you see like the vehicles flying around. They're actually not flying around, they're inside. And I don't know why it says blast, just because. Space Mountain Blast. Oh, I love that pin. That's amazing. And then yeah, let's open up this one. I mean, it's just a chocolate, but directly over the My Little Pony logo. And and underneath there's also the My Little Pony logo. So a pony logo on top and under this thing. What's in here? Just a little candle. So there we go with that one. And let's go. Ooh, pony combs. Yep. I told you there were lots of pony combs and brushes in there. So we have 2 of the 1, 2, 3, 4 combs. A couple of videos ago I had a ABC comb in there, and I was talking about that I sometimes like kind of mix them up with these. Yeah, it's essentially the same thing. You have just the teeth underneath, and then it says 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of ABC. So, but here you can see there are 2 different pink versions, but they're not the same. They are different. So this one's more purpley, colder pink, and this is a warmer pink, way more red. I think one of them is a double, if I'm not mistaken, because I have a pink one of those already. So let's find out to which ponies they go. I assume Play School Baby ponies. Yep, and that was correct. Both of them go to ponies from the same set, so Baby Count-A-Lot and Baby Pictures. Baby Count-A-Lot apparently came with a more like warmer tone pink one, so that's the match. Oh, I love them so much. And did you know that I think there is a reversed symbol version of this one? That the these things here are at the other side, so this is like mirrored. I think I've seen that. Mine is just the normal version. And the other one, so the more like a little bit colder toned pink, came with Baby Pictures. Baby Pictures has these like coloring pencils there. Like all of them, those cute freckles. And I love this pose with these teeny tiny Pegasus wings. And that's actually everything they came with, to be honest. They didn't even come with ribbons. So if you got a card of a Euro exclusive, by the way, so these were not released in America. So these are ponies that we in Europe here got. If you look on My Little Wiki, it says UK baby blah blah blah. Oh, it starts snowing outside. Oh, very tiny, tiny little bit, but a little bit indeed. Anyways, yeah, it says UK baby Count-A-Lot blah blah blah. Guys, Europe is not just the UK. Anyways, yeah, it was just the pony and the comb. Yeah, That's all there was. There was not even a ribbon or anything. I might have now all of their combs, so I could do a pony showcase video of them. I have not done that. I just have done that for the school time ponies. And yeah, a couple of people are always asking me, hey, when you're gonna like do more of the pony showcase videos again. I think next year, beginning of next year, I might have more time for that, because especially like now in December, January, February, I won't go out toy hunting so much, so I won't have too much toy hunting footage. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have a lot of toy hunting footage, so those will obviously come, but at one point I will be probably not done, but I can like squeeze in some of these videos here. Yeah, and I have decided that today is not a day where I put up an additional video. I have one already finished, but I will upload it tomorrow, so on Sunday you will have 2 videos from me. That means I will pick another package, and I chose again this box because I figured there's way more packages in than in Mikuru's box left, and tomorrow there will be another Tommy box. So let's just grab in here and see which amazing vintage toy I can show you today as well. So let's grab that one. This one is waiting for so long in like my pile of like boxes, things that I bought and I've never showed you on the channel. I have taken it out already there, styled the hair, washed it, but then put it back there, and it was waiting again. Now it's time to shine. It's a little pretty. Obviously now it was in the box again, so the hair is not as fluffy as I would want it to be, but I mean, it's okay. It's okay. So this is a little pretty, and in this case it's a puppy, so this is meant to be a dog in this case. I have a couple, like not a lot, of little pretties, and they are all cats, so they are all kitties. So a lot of people say then little pretty kitty or little pretty puppy, but the whole toy line was just called Little Pretties. They were made by Mattel. They look like, you know, My Little Ponies, but just in a different animal form, but they were not made by Hasbro. So this is Mattel's doing in the late 80s, early 90s. So some of them say 89. Well, I think the first year of release was 90 and then until 91. So just a couple of years and just a couple of lines. But yeah, they have brushable tails and hair. So with these doggies here, it's like as if they would have these 2 flappy ears, like, you know, like a Cocker Spaniel or something. The hair is not good anymore, so this looks really thinned out, and I had to really do my best to get at least a couple of nice curls because it's so thin here. Ugh. It would actually be very luscious, but I think the hair quality is maybe not the best or whatever. It has a tiny bit of bangs going on. Oh, look at this cute face. These eyes. And then it has a symbol. Not a cutie mark, as we would say, like from G3, My Little Pony on or something, but they said this is a beauty mark. And it has a little gingerbread man, and yeah, this one's called Ginger. The name of this is Ginger. You can turn the hat, so this is not like it's like fixed like with My Little Ponies. It is like whoop, and you can also easily take it off and then rehair it. If the hair would be even in worse condition, then I probably would have wanted to rehair it. So this one's from the very first set. As I said, there weren't too many sets, but a couple of different sets. Some of them had more makeup on, or some of them had these like different like hair situations where you could pull the hair on the top and then the tail would like get shorter, or the other way around, you could push it around. This is just from the very first set, and I always am impressed that they are bigger than I thought they are. It's quite a nice like grab. You can, it's so cute. Super pastel body color. The hair is not that pastel. You can see it's a little bit darker. Look at the pose. It's sitting down. It's a little bit strange on the back of the head. There's no hair left. There has never been hair. It's like this. And does it say anything at the bottom? Yeah, here. Oh, I can't even read that. But it says, it's very, very light in there. It just says there's a number. Then it says China. Mattel Inc. 89. So, but the first year of release was 1990. Ginger, the little pretty puppy. I can get out a kitty and then also a smaller one, just as a comparison. Here's a kitty, so it's about the same size, and the same like body volume, whatever. The only puppy I had before was the small one, because they're also babies. But I always had the impression that they were more like this size in general. But no, if you have an adult puppy next to it, it's quite a big difference in size. So for me, why don't I actually have more of them? They're incredibly hard to find in Germany, let's say it like this, because I'm living in Germany. I think they're pretty hard to find all over Europe in general, because I don't see many pop up from, like, I don't know, the Netherlands or UK or something. Unlike, for example, the fairy tale birds, which you find them often from the Benelux era or whatever, but not from Germany. But these you don't find at all very often. So my guess is that they were actually not released in Europe. Then I've heard different things, like my friend Cotton Candy Kittens. She said, well, but I found a couple at flea markets. They should be released here. Well, I also found them from a German seller now, because people also back in the early 90s or late 80s or whatever were traveling. So it could have easily been someone, because the only other kitty that I know, not this one, but the other one, another one, where I had like contact with the original owner, she said, yeah, she got hers when she was in America on vacation as a young child. So if you have any other information, but then please tell me. But I'm under the impression that they were just released in the US. So they are so hard to find over here. With this one, and actually there's another one in there, I was super lucky. I got it on Vinted, and I just searched for you, because you can put in that you're just gonna get toys. I put just toys, and then I just said 80s. And this came up as little like 80s kitty, dog, or whatever. That didn't have the name, the person didn't know what it was, and it was very inexpensive. So that was really, really good, and yeah, I'm so happy. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching all of my Vlogmas videos. I wish you a wonderful weekend, and yeah, see you very soon tomorrow. And may the toys be with you. Bye!